Welcome back to From the Bench, everybody. As always, it's Eric, and today we're back, and it's the last one. Hoping we save the best for last. Box number 12 for our first ever full case of 2020-2021. Opened a lot of singles. If you guys haven't checked, there's lots of videos on here of me opening Series 1 and Series 2 and Extended Series and all this other good stuff from the 2020-2021 Upper Deck Series 1, 2, and everything else. But this is the last one. This is, maybe I'll get more in the future. We'll have to wait and see. But we're waiting to see if we can get some just one big hit, one massive hit. So that's why we're hoping we save the best for last here. And it is release week. I'm still not counting. I'm still not accepting it fully in my brain. But it is release week for 2021-2022 Series 1. We got Trevor Zegras coming. We got Cole Caulfield, who's heating up. I'm pretty sure they just waited for Ducharme to kind of get kicked out before they released it for Caulfield to kind of kick off. But so we got a full case of that. There'll be a bunch of videos over the next week. Essentially, release day. I'm going to be getting it early that day, hopefully. And then opening it up, having a video up ASAP that day. And then I'm going to probably do a video a day for the release. So here we go. We got Nazem Kadri. Last one's already sticking. We got our first young gun. I see the blue in the back. So we got Kadri, then Diving Dane himself, Nikolai Ehlers, Artem Anisimov. We got Blake Coleman. And our first young gun is a D-man for the Penguins. Yeah, P.O. Joseph. So there we go. Actually, one of my decent clear cuts I ever hit was a P.O. Joseph. So there we go. P.O. Joseph. His brother's a Stanley Cup champion with Tampa Bay. They're trying to see if they can reclaim a little bit of magic to P.O. and the Penguins. See if they can get one. Sid's got 500 goals now. It's crazy to see what some of the cards are going for. Get another young gun right off the bat. Jeez Louise. So we're all sticking. We're just going to try to crack them a little bit. We have Jared Spurgeon, Charlie Coyle, Connor Murphy, and I already know who this is. We got a left winger for the Islanders. This is Kiefer Bellows. So there we go. Kiefer Bellows. There's our second hit. We're just getting the young guns out of the way, apparently. Hopefully that means there's a bunch of them. The Maple Leafs game on the weekend against Detroit. 10-7. Looking like a football game out there. 10-7. That's... I don't remember the last time I saw something that crazy. And then Michael Bunting. I know I had a Michael Bunting card on eBay of French Young Guns. I've sent offers to people and everything else as time has gone on. Sometimes I'll deal with a little bit off the price and stuff. Anyway, somebody just said, no, screw it after the game. They're like, I'm buying that full pop, everything else. I'm like, okay, perfect. Appreciate you. Thanks for doing that. So Matthew Perreault, Pavel Zacha, we got a worldwide, there we go, just talked about him, Geno Malkin and the Penguins. So we got a P.O. Joseph, and then we got a Geno Malkin right there too. So Nate Schmidt, Goligoski, Zach Cassian, and then Kirby Doc. So that's going to be exciting. I think the pre-sale for Zegras seems to be going anywhere from like $180 to $2 something for his young guns, and on the pre-sales that people are doing on eBay. Wait to see when they actually come out. Sometimes they go even a little crazier than that. But yeah, we'll wait and see. Dylan Dubé, Sean Couturier, Jacob Chikrin on the trade block apparently, but they want a pile for him. We got Brock Nelson, and then we got a Sebastian Aho. Carlo, Checklist, and a Pearson. So there we go. So I'm going to go through this pretty decently quick. This week, I should have, when you're watching this video today, Monday, I should be getting in 2 blasters of Mosaic Football. So I'll be doing that this probably today. I'll probably release it on Tuesday, as long as I get them in time. Grimaldi, Zach Werenski, Elias Lindholm, PK Subban, And a just regular canvas of, geez, couldn't get any farther away. Kyle Connor. To be fair, I don't think I have this one yet, but Kyle Connor, the Jets. He's right there. It's hard to see him. He's so small on this canvas card, but NHL Face-Off 2019. So there we go. Nice looking card. Kyle Connor's a stud. I think that guy just puts up goals. I don't really track the Jets a whole lot, but and I say that, but my Avalanche came back and whooped them the other night. But the Avalanche is what I've accepted is like, I just don't accept that they're dead. I'm like, okay, they're down 3-0. Okay, yeah, they're down a couple goals. See what they can do. Nick Dowd, William Nylander, another Young Guns. Wow, we're getting all our Young Guns out of the way early. So it's D-Man for the Stars. There we go. Thomas Harley. Thomas Harley for the Stars. There's our third Young Gun so far. We're just flying through them. There we go. He's young, right? Like pretty young, 2001. Yeah, so he's 21. Or will be 21 later on this year. He's 20 years old, so still a young guy. Still a young gun. So I'll wait to see what else we get. I said I'm excited to see what all this is. Byfield's Canvas Young Guns will also be in Series 1. They're not going to do it like they did last year where they weren't sure who was going in Series 1 or Series 2, so they were just, putting in the Canvas Young Guns of that player in there. So hopefully, once again, that they're supposed to be doing the Young Guns from Series 2, just the way they always have, right? Ryan Strome, we got another Canvas. Jonathan Huberdeau. His stuff's like popped right up this year. Jacob Silverberg, Dutchy, the video of him hitting the boards. And his kid going, "Dad, you hit the net, not the boards." It's adorable. If you haven't watched it, it's like on, I think it's on like Sports Center and TSN, BR Open Ice, all those places. It's adorable. So what else we got here? So no huge Young Gun yet. The Thomas Harley, I think, is probably a couple bucks. Who's the first one we got? First one was P.O. Joseph, Kiefer Bellows. So nobody terrible. We haven't like one of those like 30-year-old Young Guns yet. So that's always nice to see. Rasmus Ristolainen, Noel Chari, and a Patty Kane. I get flack every time I say it, but probably the greatest American of all time. And people will say, no, it's this person, or no, it's Matthews. It's like, look, Patrick Kane is ridiculous. He's so talented. Obviously, there's different eras. It's always hard to compare people over the eras, right? But Patrick Kane, I don't know how you don't say he's the best anymore. William Karlsson, Alex DeBrincat. We got a regular canvas. This one's Roman Josi. It's a stud. It's a outdoor classic game, looks like. It's kind of fitting since they just had another one. So Will Butcher, Danton Heinen, Zach Sanford. They're playing a little soccer. But backdrop of the day, I didn't get to that. So these are the big hits with Series 1 coming up for this year. These were the biggest hits, essentially. They're still the top sellers from Series 1 and Series 2 last year. So we got Tim Stützle playing really well, in my opinion. I think he's finally starting to come into it. People don't realize the kid's so young. We got Lafreniere. Same thing. He's hit or miss, right? But he's playing pretty well also. And then Kaprizov, obviously. We know what he's doing. I always say it, though, like, it's hard to judge Kaprizov. It's kind of with the rest of them because it's like, this guy's 25 years old. You're going to compare him to a 19-year-old kid. It's obviously different players and everything else. Zach Hyman, we got a Young Gun. It's another D-man. 3 D-man right now for the Oilers. There you go. Philip Broberg. Oilers got to figure something out. I watched them kind of lose to Carolina today. It's Benajad. He had a couple points with Lafreniere the other day, but there you go. Philip Broberg. To be honest, I'm kind of hoping that I hit. I've never hit the Lafreniere Young Guns canvas. It's kind of one of those things. I've hit. I think I've hit like 2 or 3 Kaprizovs. I haven't hit one of Stützle, and I haven't hit one of Lafreniere. So I was kind of hoping in this case I'd hit one. I like to kind of keep one of all the Young Guns right? But we got Braden Point, Jake Gensel, Ovi, and we got another Sebastian Aho. So there we go. Second Sebastian Aho of the opening. Put that there. Darcy Kemper. Now for the Avalanche, Martin Jones, and there's Philip Forsberg again. So I don't know. I had a couple people ask me. They said, "Do you think Kemper is enough to win the Avs the Stanley Cup?" And I know it just takes the right goalie. There's been lots of goalies over the years that you'd never think were going to get hot enough to win a Stanley Cup. Obviously this is Kemper's first time really having a good team around him. It is what it is. Kevin Hayes. Man, these are sticking so bad. I feel like the rest of the packs haven't been this bad. Connor McDavid, Philip Deneau, and we got a Carter Hart. So we go Carter Hart. I don't know. He's also so young. Like that's one of those goalies are so hard. Panarin, Stammer, just an obligator. Goalies, I know Carter Hart. Like his prices at one point were big money for a goalie for being 18 years old. That hadn't. He played well, but he hadn't lit the league on fire yet. John Klingberg, I think, still wants a trade. Dmitry Orlov, Braden Shen. This is going to be... Nope, Colton Parayko. I thought it was There we go. French variant of Elias Lindholm. So nothing fancy. Anders Lee, Wenberg, and Martin Ekus. So there we go. French variant of Elias Lindholm. So I will wait and see. I really think after seeing... I essentially paid the same amount for 2 blasters at Walmart for Mosaic Football as I am for my hobby box of Series 1, like per hobby box type of thing. And that's ridiculous. The prices now for some of the stuff, especially Walmart's terrible. One of my Walmarts actually is out. They're not doing cards anymore. They're just like, nope, we're not doing it anymore. So I went by the other day and I was like, this is weird. So I messaged one of the guys that I met through all the cards and stuff, and I said hey, the end shelves are empty. The aisle, there's a couple things for baseball, but there's nothing at customer service, anything. He goes, that's so weird. There we go. Carey Price. That's proof right there of what a goalie can do for your franchise. Rasmus Dahlin, Drew Doughty, and Noah Hannafin. There we go. Carey Price. Before I get back to the Walmart story, Carey Price, all you have to wonder as a Montreal Canadiens fan, you can say Ducharme, whatever, but obviously he went on a run last year. And Carey Price, all these Montreal fans forever have been oh, get rid of Carey Price, get rid of Carey Price. And then this year they finally see a year without Carey Price and what it means. Just the confidence. You don't realize when you have a goalie that good back there, it changes the way the forwards play, it changes the way the defensemen play. If you're not sure the goalie behind you is going to be able to make that save, you're going to play more conservative. So it is what it is. Brady Shea, Oscar Klefbom, Carter Kell, Shea Weber, a goalie for the Jets. This is Mikhail Berdin. And if we don't hit something good soon, I lied when I said save the best for last. Because we are... How many young guns in? Are we 4 or 5? Mikhail Berdin, Phil Broberg, Thomas Harley, Kiefer Bellows, P.O. Joseph. So we are 5 young guns in. And so far, not so good, ladies and gentlemen. And I got quite a few packs left. I'm hoping that means exclusive, high gloss, canvas, all of them, clear cut. If we can get some of that stuff going in here. Looks like we got a regular canvas here. We got Bobby Ryan, Nate, Pickles. We got Patrice Bergeron. We got a Brady Tkachuk. That's a sweet looking picture. Get the Kings in the background. Grubauer, Kapanen, and Lindell. Grubauer is that's the epitome right there of sometimes you just, it's cool to take the extra money. And I don't know what his whole thing about, why he didn't want to stay in Colorado. I think it was close to the same amount of money. He left for a little bit more, but it's man, you can go and play for Colorado and just have like, at least know you're going to have a good team in front of you. Or maybe you want to be the difference in Seattle to start the franchise, the first ever starting goalie there, like whatever. But it's like, man, like you're always on the hot seat when your team's a rebuilding team, especially as a goalie. John Marino, Riley Smith. There we go. Talked about it earlier. I talk about best U.S. players of all time, and everyone always says like, it's Austin Matthews. It's like, okay, maybe when it's all said and done, but like, you got a ways to go still. Like, Patrick Kane has Stanley Cups and how many awards and how far away is he on like the points list, and he's obviously just ridiculous. So it's like, I don't know. You gotta give the people the credit while they're still playing. We got Bobrovsky, JT Compher. We got a Young Guns here. It's a clear-cut Young Guns. We did get one. It's a center for the Hurricanes. This is Morgan Geekie. There we go. Horvat, Carlson. So there we go. There's our first. I feel like that's the first out of the case. I think that's our first Young Guns clear cut. Not the biggest name, but I kind of still like Morgan Geekie. I'm not out on Morgan Geekie. Obviously, he's with Seattle now. Goes back to the Grubauer thing. It's hard to get excited for players when they're not on a dominant team, right? It's easier to get excited for, whoever, right? A Kaprizov or a Zegras, or obviously these players have shown they've been better than Morgan Geekie, but it's like, even if you're a regular, rookie or young player, if you're playing for those better teams, it's easier to get excited for you and watch your Young Guns go up. But Morgan Geekie, there we go, clear cut. I'm not going to complain about that. Let's see what else we can get. We got a checklist. What else we got here? Tyler Myers. This is a debut date, I think. Debut date of Mario Ferraro. Pretty sure I just seen something like he just went through surgery. Or just had successful surgery or something like that, I'm pretty sure. For like a fibula or something. I think something was like, but there you go. Debut dates for Mario Ferraro. So we still got 5 packs left. So we still got 1 Young Gun left. Could still get a Young Guns canvas. Could still get, when you hit a clear cut, typically you're not going to get that other stuff. But hey, I'm just wishful thinking here. I'm trying to say best for last, right? So here we go. Nicoletti, Elvis. We got a center for the Jets. We got Jansen Harkins. He's an NHLer. He's still playing in the league. Carter Hart, Christian Dvorak, Peugeot, and Zaitsev. There we go. Jansen Harkins. This has... Even with the clear cut, this is definitely, we need some fire here to finish this off. If you guys haven't yet, make sure you hit that like and subscribe. Like I said, going to have a lot of series. Like I said, you're probably your first look. Good chance at Series 1 from 2021-2022 will be on this channel. Zuccarello, Darnell Nurse, Alex Kerfoot, and a Patches. Max Pacioretty. Ebbs, Carlson, Roenick, and Marchessault. So like I said, that got a little bit of football, and that was what I was kind of saying too. Like I said a lot of things today. I'm pretty sure I rambled on about most of it, but when you have football blaster packs that paid the same amount, it's like you have a better chance of hitting a Young Guns that's worth the same amount than you do, whatever you need to hit. Like I think even the silver of like some of the big quarterbacks from last year, they don't even go for the price of what I would have into 2 blasters. So they're $50 a piece at Walmart. We got another debut dates. This one is going to be a little better though. So this is Mr. Adam Fox. We need to see if his prices go up a little bit more, which is crazy to say because he's a defenseman and they obviously typically don't go for a crazy amount. But then you watch Cale Makar and then you watch him and his points and stuff are pretty dang near the same. So it's, I don't know why. I don't know. I love that Kale's prices are high, sort of. I just like seeing obviously like him and Nate and stuff and them getting the love in the hobby. But you want to see somebody like Adam Fox to get the same love. Chris Letang, Matthew Kachuk. We hit Brady earlier. What we got here? Nick Foligno. Is this an auto? It's a Jordan Wheel auto. What a random auto. Center for the Montreal Canadiens. So I get a clear cut and I get an auto out of the last box. What a random name. Is Jordan Wheel even a Young Guns in this? Is this anything? Jordan Wheel? Doesn't say anything about him? Nope, nothing at all. Okay. So Jordan Wheel auto. Sure there's some Montreal fans that are on here that are thinking that's pretty cool. But there we go. Jordan Wheel auto. I think I've only ever hit one other auto out of any of my hobby boxes. Was it Gage Quinney, I think it was? One of those young guys from Vegas. So, yeah. Signature Sensations. Last pack, like I said, make sure you guys hit that like and subscribe. I said lots of stuff coming out. Hockey, obviously. Football. I get some lacrosse stuff coming out. Those parallel packs. The makeup packs from when, if you guys seen my channel, from all those openings from the Premier Lacrosse League. They've been sending out. A bunch of guys got them last week in the States. So they've been opening those up. They get 101s and out of 5s and out of 10s and 15s. So there's a bunch of different parallels, a bunch of different colors. And I got a ton of them coming to me. Because essentially you got one for every pack you bought, you got one parallel pack sent to you. If you order off the PLL, because they had a mix-up. That's what happens when you do a pre-order and you oversell the pre-order by about 15 to 20,000. I don't know what they're thinking. Peter Mrazek, Brendan Gallagher, Hampus Lindholm. So we no more Young Guns. We got a Tyler Benson. This is how we started off with the last box. We got a Tyler Benson Young Guns. And this is how we're going to end it with the Tyler Benson rookie portraits. Not going to lie to you guys. I think that's probably about as bad as a case can go for all this. Luckily, I got a good deal on it. I think I think it worked out that it was about $140 a case, I think, or a box, which is obviously a really good deal. I think these are going for $170 a box. I think I got them for I think it worked out to be like 140 or so, like something like that, a box. And even still then, I'm not sure if I did a whole lot very good. I think I got one Lafreniere. I got the Lafreniere draft day thing. No exclusive for the Young Guns. Got a couple, I think, Young Guns clear cuts, one or two maybe. Yeah, just not a whole lot of big names, unfortunately, but that's fine. Can't always hit big. Like I said, lots of stuff coming up. The Walmart thing. Yeah, some of the Walmarts are just stopping carrying cards. It's not worth the headaches, I guess. Even though I find it's been like not bad at all. Like from what I know, it really hasn't been bad at any of our Walmarts. But the one in Dieppe, New Brunswick said, no, we're not going to do that. So hopefully the other one keeps it up. But the price is there. They just keep on charging more and more and more. So like I said, this week, release date. Check me out, and we'll go from there. Everyone has a great day. And for Eric from the bench, talk to you guys later. Bye, guys.